Hello everybody and welcome to this Scouting Report. I'm Dan Haiek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the season opener for the Vancouver Whitecaps and New York Red Bulls. Matt, what's your hook for this game? Why do people need to watch this game?
I think everybody wants to see if the defending 2013 Shield champs can start off 2014 on the right foot.
Well, let's focus our attention first on their opponent, the Vancouver Whitecaps. They, of course, acquired Matthias Laba late in the offseason. He showed well in his one game against the Portland Timbers, and he's expected to slot right into this midfield. Is his main job on opening day stopping Tim Cahill?
I think if Cahill starts from the beginning, then yeah, that's going to have to be his main job. Cahill plays mostly as a false number 9 for New York, which means he comes off that front line and helps them in possession against teams where they'll be outnumbered in the central midfield. And that's going to be the case. Vancouver's going to play a 4-2-3-1, which means they'll have 3 central midfielders. New York is more of a flat 4-4-2 team, which means only 2. So disrupting Cahill, making sure he can't be a part of any long buildups, is going to be Laba's #1 goal. If Cahill's out there. He did play for Australia midweek in a friendly in London. Of course, he's an animal, so he's probably going to be 90 minutes ready to go from the bell in this one.
Now let's continue our focus with Vancouver here. For our WTF stat, the number is 6. That's how many goals Kekuta Mane scored last year in just 6 starts, less than 800 minutes. A lot of people are predicting the 2013 rookie to be the breakout player in 2014, and with his speed, I'm wondering if a new look backline for New York, which sees Armando Lozano likely starting at one of the center back spots, Richard Eckersley at the right back spot, is his speed going to be too much for New York to handle?
I think it's going to be too much for anybody to handle if you let him get out and get in transition and create those looks that he got, especially I think against Seattle last year. But the thing is, Mane has been injured for most of preseason. Of course, he came back late in preseason and within 60 seconds got an assist. Yeah. And in his next game out, he drew a PK. He's just a special player. It'll be interesting to see how Carl Robinson uses him, though. Last year when he was at his best, he was playing up top in a 4-4-2, kind of a diamond midfield look for Vancouver late. This year, it's been more of a 4-2-3-1, playing, I would say, more linearly as a wide player. Yep. I don't know if that's going to be his best look. Wherever he is out there, for however long he's out there, though, New York are going to have their hands full trying to keep track of him.
Now let's shift our attention back to the midfield for our man-to-man. It's Nigel Reo-Coker versus Dax McCarty.
Yeah, Dax McCarty has to win this matchup. He has to be the best player in central midfield in this game for New York to get a positive result. And it's going to be very, very tough against Reo-Coker, especially because Reo-Coker now, with Laba next to him, has free reign. Oh, yeah. He could go pretty much anywhere. And what makes him very, very difficult to handle is that when he gets on the ball, he goes direct north-south, and he really takes players on, and he has breakaway speed. So you have to catch up to him. You probably have to foul him occasionally, and you really have to make sure that he never builds up that head of steam. A lot on Dax McCarty's plate in this one.
All right, well, we'll find out who can win the midfield battle on Saturday. This one kicks off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. In Canada, you can watch it on TSN. In the States, it's on MLS Live.